With all that's going on around us, I woke up this morning with just one question in my mind. How do we break the hammer? My name is Diko Nwachukwu, and this is... Well, I wanted to help Nigeria. I wanted to help people. I wasn't sure I wanted to do it in politics because they say the second comment is never as interesting as the first. I had a strong love for aviation, and so after I'd spent a few years working in insurance, in women's fashion, and in natural gas in the US, I decided to come home to set up a budget airline that I thought could actually have an impact on helping people understand ourselves a lot better, helping people move around a lot faster because our roads aren't much to speak about and our railroads did not quite exist. That was, for me, at 28 years old, that was a turning point where I thought this is how I could have an impact on my country and on my people. So this is basically how I ended up in this industry. Well, people are everything. There's nothing you're doing. There's no plan that you have. There's no thing you want to achieve that you can do with just plans. But people are everything. I've realized in whatever sector, the quality of the people that you have around you is everything. We live in an area of the world where we like to be the smartest person in the room. And I tell you that that's probably one of the biggest mistakes we can make. We need to have people who are far smarter than us, people who are far better than us in their own areas of expertise to allow us to achieve greatly. You know, it's like Lego. If you see these Lego sculptures, you can see things as big as I am, big as buildings that, you know, they can create anything, whether it's animals or towns or skylines, little Lego pieces. When they all come together, they create something truly amazing. So that's why I say it's all about people, and that's why the one thing I've learned over the years, and it doesn't matter what industry I've been in, people is what matters. That's who matters. There's challenges everywhere. I mean, every industry has challenges. As an entrepreneur, my biggest challenge was raising capital, raising money to bring things to life. And it's not like today where, you know, there are many investors coming from the West who want to invest in let's say, technology. I was building a massively cash-heavy industry, aviation is, and it was difficult. And one of the things that I learned very quickly, as one was rejected time and time again by international investors, was that everything we needed was here in this country. There's an old saying, the thing you're looking for in Sokoto is in your Shokoto. And that is no truer than in this particular situation. And I can go on and on about this. And let me say this. One of the things I learned as I was building my business and I got as feedback from international investors was, if this business is this good, how come nobody in your country is willing to back you? That question was something that got me thinking that we had to figure out a way to invest in ourselves. But this is why we don't invest in ourselves. We live in a country where, and this is not an attack on anybody, please don't see it as an attack on you particularly, but it's just the reality of where we live. The top 10 richest people in this country, when you compare them to the top 10 richest people, let's say in America, and I hate using them as a comparison, but I will at this time, you see that the top 10 richest people in this country have gotten there by connection. We run a network type of economy. We don't run a meritocracy. And again, might be a little bit hard to swallow. When you have struggled to make your money via connections, it's very unlikely that you're going to invest your money in somebody else that's starting a business because you know how hard it is for that business to succeed. Whereas when you flip that vis-a-vis against, let's say, America, you see that in America, those top 10 richest people are continuously investing in other people behind them because they know that their system, which is free enterprise leading the way, allows them. They are confident that it doesn't require a edict or connection to make the business work. That's one of the reasons why I'm here pushing what I'm trying to push, which is to allow free enterprise come to the front and allow that lead the way so that those coming behind me, those people can actually have a chance to succeed, not just in fintech, but in other industries, whether it's film, whether it's manufacturing, whether it's deep sea diving, whatever it is. Like, people need to succeed in that. And all the money we need, all the wealth we need is right here in this country and on this continent.